and this is a big part of the reason why I don't have to take my doors off to do this job. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's William with Man Meets Money, and let's talk about how you can save some today. So before we jump this video off, if you have been considering starting upgrades into your kitchen, you don't know where to start, maybe you're a little bit afraid to jump into the task, guys, go ahead and like this video, comment down below, let me know what tasks that you're considering starting on your kitchen. We could talk about it. All right, guys, so here we are. Let's talk about some home upkeep for the cheap in today's video. If you want to go from this to this for the cheap, stay tuned. These are the hinges that are currently in our kitchen cabinets. They're nice, they're just regular smegular hinges. They're good quality, there's nothing wrong with them, except for the fact that they're not soft close. That's right, guys, they're not soft close. And it's 2023. So this is an update that needs to happen whether you like it or not. And it doesn't cost that much money. And this, my dear friends, is a soft close hinge. You can see here, we have a damper that's pre-installed from the factory, and that's what gives you that very nice, very luxurious and modern soft close feature. Kind of give you guys an uninstalled example. So you can see here, when I just close this, it just snaps closed, right? And then if I do the same thing with the soft close hinge, you can see that it slowly closes because it's pressing up against the pre-installed damper. The question that's probably in your head right now is, how much does all this cost? So I got this big box, came with 50 soft close hinges from Design, and I only spent that much money. So the next thing you're probably curious about is, well, how does that compare to big box stores? Well, that's how much significantly less of them cost at Home Depot. I think that answers your question, right? Now, one other thing to think about is that we're not hiring somebody else to do this. I'm doing this. Matter of fact, I did that cabinet last night. Took me all of about 5 minutes, guys, and I'm not exaggerating. So let's talk about the tools you're gonna need to get this job done. So the main and only tool that you're really gonna need is a screwdriver. I have an electric screwdriver. If you don't have an electric screwdriver, I'll link some down in the description section for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be this brand, guys. This is just a brand that I use. I'm a Ryobi fan, don't judge me. And if you have a regular screwdriver, that's perfectly fine. You don't need an electric screwdriver. It just makes the job easier. And one other tool you're gonna need is a step stool if you have tall cabinets. I don't believe in step stools, so I have this little mini gorilla ladder. Go figure. Let's go ahead and get this project started. One thing that you guys are gonna love about this project is, unlike most people, I'm not taking my cabinets off to do this. I didn't take that cabinet off, and I'm not taking any of these cabinets off. Now, when we're talking about doing soft close hinges, there is one very crucial part that you need to be aware of, guys. The actual pattern of the hinges. So you can see these are our old hinges, and these are the new soft close hinges. You're noticing that they look almost identical, right? And this made the job for me very easy, and this is a big part of the reason why I don't have to take my doors off to do this job. One other thing you have to be very cautious about is measurement, and that's gonna be your overlay measurement, and I'm gonna show you how to measure overlay as well. So you're gonna wanna start by making a mark that lines up perfectly with the edge of your door on the hinge side. Then you're gonna wanna open your door, and using some measuring tape, you're gonna wanna line up that mark with a number on your measuring tape, and then use your index finger to mark your place on the other side. And you can see that I have mine at the 1/2 inch mark, and that means I have a 1/2 inch overlay, just that easy. All right, y'all, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on this cabinet, and you can see that we have 3 different hinges that we're gonna have to change out. And again, guys, I am not removing the cabinet door to do this. So the way we're gonna do this is 1 hinge at a time. This is really simple. 1 screw, 2 screws, 3 screws, and we're out. So if you have mildly modern cabinets, you're gonna have inserts. You can probably see these little white circles. Those are basically these right here. So the ones that came with the soft close hinges are a little bit different than the ones that are pre-installed. The good thing is the screws that came with these are compatible with the pre-installed ones. So I'm actually gonna leave the ones installed and not have to worry about making any adjustments to these. And you can see the screws are already in here. So I'm actually gonna have to unscrew them to get these to come off. I caught it. We're good. We're good. I got it. and that's 2. I am still gonna use the screws that are coming with the new one though. So one thing you wanna be mindful of is these actually have a fitment bracket to it, and these actually grab on to the edge of the cabinet right here. So with the hinge closed, I'm gonna go ahead and start installing it in the door right now. Get that started with the fingertip. Also get it started with the fingertip. These are in. Now I'm not gonna tighten these all the way down just yet. I just wanna get them seated. Next, we're gonna go ahead and put the bracket over the actual frame. And using the same screw that was already installed, I'm gonna go ahead and put that into the pre-drilled hole from the other hardware. Now that I am gonna tighten all the way down. Now I'm gonna finish up these doors. Perfect. And you can see it already has a little bit of soft close to it, but because of the weight of the door, we definitely have to install all 3. And just one more to go. And as you can see, guys, it is literally just that easy to add a modern, luxurious feel to your home for the cheap. Guys, comment down below. Let me know if this is something that you're considering doing to your kitchen, if you've already done it and how you feel about it. Or of course, if your kitchen came with soft close cabinets, feel free to brag about it in the comment section as well. Guys, consider sharing this video with a friend or family member. Consider liking and subscribing. Would love to have you in attendance for future videos. It's been another episode of Man Meets Money. I'm William. See you real soon.